Hello everyone, welcome to Algebra 1 class. This is Mom Joy and I'm here to help you out in your next math journey. Today's lesson is subtraction of real numbers. Before we start with our lesson, I want you to read along with me this problem. Then analyze, and you may share below how did you come up with your solution. Ready? Suppose that the temperature at noon is 20 degrees Fahrenheit and 12 hours later at midnight, it has dropped to negative 15 degrees Fahrenheit. What is the difference between the temperature at noon and the temperature at midnight? Now let's move on to subtraction of integers. Just like addition, we can use the number line to do subtraction. Okay, number 1, 4 minus 3. So for 4 minus 3, we can start here at 4 and minus 3, we move to the left. So we move 1, 2, 3, and we stop. So 4 minus 3, as everybody knows, is 1. Okay, how about negative 1 minus a negative 3? So for this case, a minus and a minus turns to addition. Okay, so negative 1, we move to the right 3 units, 1, 2, 3, and we stop at 2. So negative 1 minus a negative 3 is 2. How about 1 minus a negative 5? So we do the same. A negative and a negative will turn to positive. So 1, we start at 1 and we move 5 more to the right. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we stopped at 6. So 1 minus negative 5 is 6. Now let's try this. What's the difference between 7 minus 3 and 7 plus negative 3? Well, 7 minus 3 and 7 plus negative 3 are just the same when it comes to their answers. But 7 minus 3 is a subtraction problem, while 7 plus minus 3 is an addition problem. So we know that 7 minus 3 is 4, and of course 7 plus negative 3 is also 4. Okay, remember that subtracting is the same as adding the opposite. Opposite meaning the positive becomes negative and the negative becomes positive. To easily remember the changes in the operation, we can remember the formula, keep, change, and change. What does it mean? Keep the sign of the first number. Okay. Change the sign, subtraction, into addition. And change the sign of the subtrahend, the second number. Okay, if it's a subtraction, it becomes an addition. So for this example, negative 4 minus 7, we keep the negative 4, okay? The minus becomes plus, and then the minus again becomes a plus. And so negative 4 minus negative 7 is now negative 4 plus 7, which is the same as 7 minus 4 equals to 3. Number 2, negative 3 minus 7. So we keep the sign of negative 3. The minus, the operation minus here becomes plus, and this original 7 becomes a negative 7. Now we're adding 2 like signs. So what do? We just add and we follow the sign. So negative 3 plus negative 7 is equivalent to negative 10. Okay, here's one with a variable. 11b minus negative 2b. So we do the same thing. So the negative here, the minus becomes plus, and the negative becomes a positive. So 11b minus negative 2b turns to 11b plus 2b. Now we're adding two positive terms. 11b plus 2b is equals to 13b. Now it's your turn. You can pause this video and do the following exercises. So what is your answer? Negative 12 minus negative 3. We change that into negative 12 plus 3. Okay, so let's review the rule. If the problem is subtraction, then change subtraction to adding the opposite. Keep, change, and change, and then follow the original addition rule. Now let's have an application from geometry. Complementary angles. Two angles are called complementary angles if the sum of their degree measurements equals 90 degrees. So for example, down here, 58 and 32. Why are these two angles complementary? 58 and 32. When we place these two angles side by side, 58 and 32 sum up to 90 degrees, or a right angle. Therefore, these two angles, 58 and 32, are complementary angles. Supplementary angles. Two angles are called supplementary angles if the sum of their degree measurements equals 180 degrees. So take a look at these two angles, 139 and 41. If you put them side by side, 139 and 41 sum up to 180 degrees. So these two angles form a straight line. Therefore, they are supplementary angles. Now it's time for you to check what you have learned today. You may now pause this video and take some time to answer the following questions. You may now continue to play this video and see how many of these questions you have done correctly. How is it? All done correctly? Very good. How about the second page? So how was the result? Well done? I hope you find this video helpful. Hope to see you again next time. Bye!